Happy Sunday, everyone, and thank you for joining me for yoga from my living room to yours. For those of you on YouTube, you may get two notifications of videos today. Earlier this morning, I made a yoga video with my granddaughter Penny for her Girl Scout troop, um, and discussing mindfulness. I did an in-person class outdoors for them at the end of March, and this video that we did this morning was just a reminder and also a chance for the girls who couldn't make the in-person video to join in with our mindfulness practice and learning about how mindfulness can change our days, change the way we move and interact in our environment, and just help us to be the very best of who we are. So this is my second video for today, and our Sunday challenge will be to think about mindfulness and the different elements of mindfulness, and how we can incorporate them into our daily lives. Now, the elements of mindfulness that Penny and I discussed with the Girl Scouts in our video this morning are connection with ourselves, connection with our families and our friends, our communities, and connection and our pets, Penny reminded me, and our connection with the greater world, and nature and the universe. The other element that we spoke of and we worked with today is the element of our breath, and how our breath can bring us into the present moment, which is what mindfulness is. It is staying with the present moment, what is happening, and not veering off into the future or transporting ourselves back into the past, and using our breath in ways that will help us do that. The other element of mindfulness that we spoke about today with the Girl Scouts are our thoughts. Our thoughts can be helpful to us, and our thoughts can also be hurtful to us. So what we want to do in practicing mindfulness is always to keep our thoughts in that helpful or affirming place. So we learn some affirmations and how to employ them in our lives. And the last aspect of mindfulness that we talked about today was self-respect and self-care. How often have you heard as an adult that you really can't care for anybody unless you care for yourself? And that care extends to body, mind, and spirit. Okay? Body, eating healthy, moving, exercising, getting enough sleep, getting enough water, hydration. Our mind, again, keeping track of our thoughts and making sure that we stay with our affirming thoughts, and even in joking when we say, that was such a stupid thing to do, or I lost my mind. Those things, even though we say them jokingly, our cells don't hear them jokingly. So just changing the way, reframing. I think what the way we spoke about it, Penny and I, was recalculating our route, recalculating our thoughts, um, and also using our minds, using our brains to continually learn things, to continually try to understand people and understand situations, and of course, uh, respecting and caring for our spirits. However, you like to pray or meditate or walk in nature and feel the oneness of our being here on the earth, especially, we've just celebrated Earth Day, respecting the earth, respecting our connection to the earth. So, having said that, let's begin with our mindfulness Sunday challenge, and hopefully your homework for this week will be to notice when you are practicing um, mindfulness in your everyday. Even if it's just taking a breath and feeling that breath come into the body, feeling the body accept it, and then letting the breath leave the body with gratitude. So, let's come right into our yoga seats. And sitting in mountain pose from our yoga chair, let's close our eyes and let's do 3 candle breaths. And I really love the candle breath because just the idea of blowing out birthday candles, there is just a sense of excitement and joy, and actually the promise of good things to come. So that's why I love candle breath. So, sitting nice and tall, nice relaxed shoulders. Let's take a nice deep breath in here and blow out the candle. And again, inhale and blow out the candle. And one more time. Let's inhale nice and deep. And blow out the candle. Now take a few minutes with your hands on your lower belly. Getting in touch with the breath that will sustain you through our practice this morning. Really feeling the breath come into the body as the belly fills up. And noticing how the belly relaxes and softens as the breath leaves. And as your breathing helps you to focus, pull your attention inward. And just notice how your body feels. embraces your body. Now gently opening your eyes and moving to the edge of your seat if you're not already there. Relax your arms down by your sides and let's greet the day with joy and with gratitude. Let's inhale up and exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Stretching toward the ceiling, nice and tall. Let's twist to the right. Opening our arms to this new day. And breathing ourselves back to center, stretching up nice and tall. Let's arch our backs and opening our heart center, embracing this day. And then breathing ourselves up through center, stretch nice and tall. Let's twist to the left and one more time. Opening our arms to this new day, this new week, the last week of April. And then breathing ourselves all the way up. Stretch nice and tall. Stretch. Now let's gather some energy as we come forward. Scooping the energy up and bringing it up. And releasing it so it flows over us and through us. And again. Let's come all the way down, scoop up the energy, bring it up, let it pour over us. One more time, let's scoop down and bring up. And let the energy flow. And relax your arms down by your sides. Let's go right into a nice spinal twist here. Placing our right hand on the outside of the left thigh. The left arm comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back. Nice deep breath in center. And as you release the breath, let's turn and look over the left shoulder. And breathing ourselves back to center, let's place the left hand on the outside of the right thigh. The right arm comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back, nice deep breath here. And as you release the breath, turn and look over your right shoulder. And then breathing yourself back to that nice tall center space. Let's scoot over to the right side of our chair. Our left leg is going to be our foundation leg, and our right leg is just going to relax down, bend your right leg so that your knee faces the floor. Sitting nice and tall, we're going to stretch our fingertips toward the floor. Get that nice stretch across the top of the shoulders. Stretch your fingertips down, 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 out, and all the way up into Warrior One from the chair. Nice tall stretch here. And then relax your arms down. Now holding onto the chair with your left hand, let's take the right leg and stretch it back a little bit farther if you can. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit more of a stretch in your quad muscle, right in the front of your thigh. Maybe you feel the stretch coming up in front of the hip bone here. We're going to stretch the right arm down. Hold on to the chair with your left. Stretch the right arm down, 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 out, all the way up to the ceiling. Now arch your back. So now we have a deep lunge with a nice long arched stretch here. And use your breath to help your body release into this stretch. And then bring your arm all the way down. And let's bring the right leg back. And let's scoot over to the left side of our chair. Now our right leg is going to be our foundation leg, and we're going to bend the left leg so that the knee is facing the floor. Stretching our arms straight out, straight down toward the floor. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that nice stretch across the top of the shoulders. Stretch down, out, and all the way up, stretching to the ceiling. Warrior One from the chair. And then relaxing your arms down. And now holding onto the chair with your right hand, we're going to send our left leg all the way back, or as far back as you are comfortable with. Again, your right leg is your foundation leg. So now we have a deep lunge. We're going to stretch the left arm down toward the floor. Stretch down, 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 out, and up. And then arch your back and breathe into this nice long stretch. And then relax your arm down. And let's release the left leg and come back to the center of our seat. Stretch your legs out, point your toes. Sitting nice and tall, let's take a nice inhale here. And as you release the breath, slowly let your core engage and bring you slowly, 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 piece by piece, inch by inch, to the back of your chair. And once you have found the back of your chair, walk your feet a little bit further forward, kind of giving a little bit of a stretch to your legs. Point your toes, bring your arms up, stretch your fingertips as far away from your shoulders as you can. Nice tall stretch, stretch here. Nice full body stretch. Now relax your arms down by the sides of your chair. Bend your knees. And your hands are by the sides of your chair, not to help you up, but to be there in case you need to shift your position on the chair so you don't fall off. Let your core bring you up. Nice tall back here. Engage your core and come all the way up. And again, use your hands to adjust yourself on your chair so you don't fall over. Sitting nice and tall. Let's take a nice transition breath right here. Now holding onto your chair, come into a really nice wide seat. And sitting nice and tall. Let's begin by rolling our shoulders up to our ears. Squeeze, squeeze. And as your shoulders round to the back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And relax your shoulders down the back body. And let's bring our shoulder blades together at the bottom of the circle and bring your shoulders all the way up. All the way up to your ears. Squeeze, squeeze. And then stretch between your shoulder blades as you round your shoulders down the front. So relaxing your arms down by your sides. Let's inhale up. And exhale, dive down, placing your hands on your shins into a wide leg forward fold. And just breathe into this stretch here. Now stretch your arms out to the side. Engage your core. Nice flat back. Bring yourself all the way up as you take a nice deep breath here. And then release the breath and come back down. Once again, placing your hands on your shins. And let's breathe here. Now take your right hand and place it on your left shin. And with both hands on your shin, breathe here. Notice where you feel this stretch. Now let's take our right hand and place it on the right shin and let the left hand follow. So now both hands are on the right shin. Breathe into this posture right here. And notice where you feel the stretch. Now take your left hand and place it on the left thigh, on the left shin. And stretching forward, let's take 3 more breaths here. Now stretch your arms out to the side. Engage your core. Nice tall back. Come all the way up. To steeple pose right here. Steeple pose with a wide base. And then relax your arms down. And let's walk our feet back to mountain pose right here, making sure that our shoulders are relaxed, our neck is relaxed, our back is relaxed. Our feet are firmly planted on the floor. We're going to come up out of our chair into chair pose. So close your eyes for a moment, keeping your focus on where you are in this moment, how your body feels. Your feet are firmly planted on the floor. See yourself in your chair. Now create the intention of coming up out of your chair into chair pose. So see yourself do that. And relax your arms down by your sides. Let's breathe our arms up to shoulder height. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you are ready, come up out of your chair into chair pose. Now make sure your lower back is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Stretch your arms forward. Feel your core tighten, holding you in this position. Really be mindful of how your body is working for you right now. Be grateful for how your body is assisting you in chair pose. And then push through the bottom of your feet and bring your arms all the way up. Nice and tall. Stretch, stretch, stretch to the ceiling. Now as your arms come down, let's take a nice wide stand. Arms are out to the side. Let's point the right toes off to the right. You might feel your left foot adjust to help you keep your balance. Looking over the right fingertips, bend your right knee into warrior two, to the right. Now let's soften our right knee. Place our right hand on our right thigh. Bring the left arm up, looking up at the left palm into a modified triangle right here. And then let your arms bring you back to that nice center space and into warrior two, looking over the right. Now soften your right knee. Point your right toes forward before we go to the left. Let's scoop down. Get some energy. Scoop. Cross your arms. Bring it up. Let it flow over you. 2 more times like that. Come all the way down. Scoop. Bring it up. And release. 1 more like that. So let's come all the way down, scoop, come up, and release. Take a nice breath here. And then relax your arms down by your side, straight out. Let's point the left toes off to the left. Looking over the left fingertips, bend the left knee into warrior two to the left. And let's soften the left knee. Place the left hand on the left thigh. Bring the right arm up, looking up at your palm into modified triangle. Stretch up and then let your arms bring you right back to that nice tall center space. And bending the left knee, looking over the left fingertips, warrior two to the left. And then soften your left knee. Point your left toes forward. Let's scoop down and get some energy. Scoop. Bring it up. Let it flow. 2 more times. Let's scoop it up. Make the connection with the earth. Bring the energy up. Let it flow and make a connection with the universal energy 1 more time. Come all the way down. Scoop. Bring it up. And let it flow. And then let's come right down into goddess pose. So you can bring your feet in a little bit, helping you get into a nice goddess right here. And let's move with the breath in goddess. So following the rhythm of your breath, inhale up just a little bit. Exhale nice and deep. And again, follow your breath. Inhale up just a little. And exhale down. 3 more like this. And then taking your goddess hands and placing them over your heart in grateful goddess. Let's take 2 nice deep breaths right here. And coming up to soft knees, keeping our hands on our hearts, feeling the connection. I'm sure you're probably feeling your heart beating after that practice. Sending gratitude to your heart, sending gratitude to your body, sending gratitude to your mind. Make a promise to yourself right now. Create the intention to practice mindfulness throughout this coming week, using your connections with others and with the world around you, using your breath to keep you focused, keep you in the present moment, keep you in your body. Using your thoughts to support you, to build you up, to affirm your goodness. And make a promise to respect yourself and others, and care for yourself and others. Relaxing your arms down by your sides and coming into mountain pose. Nice soft knees. Relax back, relax shoulders. Let's inhale up and exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Bringing our hands together in prayer pose and letting them slowly make their way to our heart centers. One more nice deep breath here. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your mindfulness challenge for the rest of your week. I'm glad you're here. Stay happy and healthy and well and safe. Smile whenever and always, even inside your mask. And I will see you again soon. Namaste. Enjoy this day.